sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the Yukon Huskies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So UConn's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Catch in the middle. It's Simmons. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Huskies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it himself. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. With the catch, it's Edwards. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Looking to throw, it's Spagnano. Quickly to the tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fellow, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. Grabbed over the middle at Simmons. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Edwards. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UConn comes to the line with a first and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They go to the ground. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going over the top. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now it's second and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He leaves it with his back. Oh, what a move to get open. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. The Huskies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll run the sneak for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Edwards. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They'll run play action. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Took care of it himself. Oh, he's got some space.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end. With these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
That's why it's so important to have success on first and second down. They're running the ball on second down. You trust your O-line to get the job done. The running back does his. And now with the positive play, you're setting up third and inches.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This UConn offense really has it going. Back to pass, it's Spagnano. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun. Hauls it in. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. He's not going to make it to the sticks. And what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Right back up top on second and 10. Trying to set up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Got a man, it's LeBoy. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
To make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that first down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Caught near the sticks. It's Kelly. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Blue Hens getting set on first and 10. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man. It's LeBoy. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Got his man downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Blue Hens can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Flowers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 40. UConn going back to work on offense. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Grabbed behind the line, it's Edwards. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Setting up the screen. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, what a move. Makes the catch. It's Patterson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's LeBoy. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Single back formation, and they give it to it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Dropping back, it's Fagnano. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down. Now, dealing with fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to buy time. Lets it fly. This is intercepted along the sidelines, but no, he's out of bounds. It's just an incomplete pass. Very fortunate turn of events for the offense. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught on the outside, it's LeBoy. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. The Blue Hens will snap it on first and 10. On the ground, it's Silver. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Still looking, on the move. Fires on the move. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Finds his man. It's Simmons. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air, it's Fagnano. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Blue Hens are flying down the field. Wants to throw again. A little screen to the running back. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Silver. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Grab near the marker is Patterson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback. And a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Using his legs to buy some time. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
The play action fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. LSU is just getting blown off the field today. It's like they haven't even been competitive. How'd you like to be the network censor on the coaches show this week? They're trailing by 21 to Florida. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The short hands, it's Edwards. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the run, it's Edwards. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Wants to throw. It's Fagnano. He's got it down the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Snagged in the middle, it's Simmons. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent. Converts on fourth down, still going. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got the quick pass. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. UConn will have to punt it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Finds his tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Looking left. Makes the grab. It's Patterson. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Steps away. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Patterson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. He's got an open man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Turning it on. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The Blue Hens line it up with a 1st and goal. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UConn offense goes back to work. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute in those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Unleashes one. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
Wants to throw it. Right over the middle, it's Simmons. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give to the single back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now on the option. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket.
Brings into the open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Blue Hens are marching down the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. 6th play of the drive coming up. On the move, it's Silver. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Quick release on the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Gets it out quickly. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in for 6 more points. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UConn going back to work on offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Back to pass, it's Fagnano. Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. UConn quick to the line.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays. That's caught. It's Parker. He's out of bounds after a good pickup, and the clock will stop not only because he's out of bounds, but it's the 2-minute timeout. 3:25. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bell. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Edwards. And
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Works the middle of the field. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UConn. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Iowa has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 15 over UMass. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.